Hello children, hope you're all well. This is obviously Wednesday's video, but I'm actually recording it on Tuesday. I'm actually in school at the moment, so I'm in the office that's opposite my classroom. I've been working with Mr. Griffith, so it's been nice to see him, and I've also seen Mr. Mr. Harris today, and Mr. Orlick's popped his head in and said hello too. So I hope you're all well. It's very strange being here. I think I've said it before, without you obviously being here as well and everybody else, but hopefully we'll be back soon. Right, I haven't really had a chance to look at your work from today because obviously I've been in working, but I will mark it, but unfortunately I can't show any good examples of work I've seen today at the moment. However, I'm sure you've all done magnificently well. So, obviously continuing writing our wishing story today on Wednesday. We've got today and then tomorrow and then we're done, and then we'll start a new unit of work. So children who have missed prior work before, this is a chance now to start from the start. You won't miss anything and you'll be with us all the way, and it's much easier to complete the tasks then. I think it's definitely useful if you've written this down on a piece of paper as well. I'd write my story on a piece of paper too and just email it in every day. So that might be something you want to think about with the next part. But I'm digressing. Let's get back to the task at hand. So characters poor, we've introduced them and what sort of life they lead. Then a king or queen has been saved by our main character, and they then grant our main character a wish. And after that, our main character struggles to decide what to wish for. And remember, they've got to be 3 things that the character wants, or their family wants, but they can only wish for 1. Now today, the main character is going to the idea is going to come to them, and they're going to know how to make 1 wish to get the 3 things that they want or their family want. So 1 wish to get the 3 things they want. That's what we're writing today. So hopefully you've thought about that. We should have done when we were planning the story. So, and after that, we've got the creature, the king or queen, granting the wish. Yeah, I've got a bit of a setting description going on today as well. So let me just say, this is what I'm expecting today. Now, obviously, again, look at your planner that you should have done, your plan at home. I did ask you to write it up and draw the box out, because this makes it so much easier for you. You can look back at Pi's example as well, or you could look at mine that I'm going to show you today. So in this section, I want you to have your main character return to the wish granting character. They go back to the wish granting character, your king or queen. And then they combine the needs of the friends or the family into 1 wish, which is what I've already spoken about. So they've got 3 things to wish for. It might all be friends, it might all be family, it might be friends, family, and themselves. It's up to you. And they've got to ask 1 wish to get the 3 things that they desire. And we've got a little bit of description in the setting, which you should be absolutely amazing at, because we've been doing that prior to this. We looked at Neverland and we were describing the setting. So think of the things that we were using when we described the setting. Maybe some personification, adjectives, okay, adverbs, and maybe some prepositions to describe where things are. So here's my 4th paragraph. You can use it to help you when you write yours. I'm just going to read it through. So, as quick as a flick, it came to her. She knew what to wish for. The sun was setting, and the moon was beginning to take over the day. There's the description of the setting there. Zoe could see the moon's light reflecting on the surface of the waves. It was time to talk to the Queen of the Oysters. So there's a nice description of the setting there, and the idea suddenly coming to her. Remember, we've done that work on fronted adverbials to use for suddenly, as quick as a flash. You can look back at your work for that. As quick as a flick, I suppose, is like as quick as a flick of a wand. So it's showing that it happened quickly. And the next paragraph. Down, down, down she swam. That repetition of down shows that she is going quite a distance to get there. The Queen of the Oysters was there, waiting. Zoe used her hands to wish underwater. She used actions and hand signals to ask for her heart's desires. I wish for my mom to be chasing my puppy around my mansion's garden. So we've got, mine's a little bit different. We've got, because she can't obviously speak underwater, she signs with her hands to the oyster and she wishes for one thing, but there's 3 things in her wish. Okay, she's only got one wish, but because she's wishing for her mom to be chasing, that means she can obviously walk again. She's chasing her puppy, Zoe's puppy, around, so Zoe's obviously got a puppy. And she's chasing the puppy around in a mansion's garden, so she's obviously got a garden as well. So she's done quite well to get all of the 3 wishes into one. Okay, so that's an example for you to look at and use, children. Again, I want you to check that you've used your punctuation and spelling in your work today, and that you have obviously used fronted adverbials with a comma. I still want to see those fronted adverbials with a comma. Fronted adverbials with a comma. And also, when you're describing the setting, you will need to be using adjectives. So there's some preposition. Okay. So good luck, children. Again, I'm really looking forward to reading your work. There are some fantastic ideas at the moment for characters and wishes. I've seen kings and queens of animals that I didn't imagine seeing at all. So keep up the good work and take care of yourselves and your families. Goodbye.